I can't move. Okay, hold on a minute. No, make the bit go away. I don't know how to make the bit go away. So we've got a Grim here, who we know has got intelligence, so it's decided to arm itself. And is very humanoid. Right. Even if I wanted to, even if I could do something to make her remove her talent from May's unconscious play. She's a harpy! Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I couldn't move. I was wondering about the wings and that. Like, okay, it's talons. Like, yeah, it's a harpy. It's not like some type of angel or something. My pulse is quickening. I'm sweating. Her gaze feels like a live, heavy thing, encircling and caressing my body, wrapping it in a cold coil of dread. In Burrito, the only ones who faced the Gamera were Jack, Reese, and Slan. I never even saw up close. So this is what it feels like to face a gargantuan class Grim. A gargantuan class in a smaller size though. Like, I don't know how big this thing is, but I imagine it's not, you know, the size of a mountain turtle. I had the good grace to even put a top on. I mean, my assumption to why this thing is the way it is that it fought the Huntress and decided to dress up like the Huntress. That would be my assumption. Because why else would it be dressing up? Why would it care about clothes? Other than obviously keeping the game PG. PG outside of the other scenes anyway. Anyway, let go of May, right? She's holding the blade of one of the spears against May's exposed neck. A hostage. She took a hostage. God damn it. She is intelligent, but what does she want? Probably kill everyone. She's pointing at the ruins of the vacuum side of the border. Oh, no. She's nicked her! God fucking damn it! May, I'm... Penny, no. If you use your lasers, you might hit May. And if she lets go, think of how high they are. I'm sure May has a landing strategy. It'll be fine. Ugh. I wish I had rocket boots. Can ask that for the next upgrade. So that was the Nynx. What happened to Miss the Dong? Don't tell me that May... No, she's still alive for now. But we're all going to die unless we can think of a way to beat that Nynx. I'll beat the Nynx. What are you saying? May's alive, which means that Nyx took her hostage. Before she left, the Grim pointed at the ruins of the old fortifications. Her lair, where she will be waiting for us. If we leave, May is dead. But if we go, we'll be walking into a trap. She knew we were going away. She knew we weren't going to come to her. And so she came to force her hand. What should we do? I don't think there's really much to think about here. Like, we're not gonna leave her, so... we can't abandon May. Of course not. But like the Gamera, this is a gargantuan Grim who we know next to nothing about. And she's got plenty of minions. Jack, you think you could... Not this time. We don't have a plan to prolong the fight. And you see him. Nor range support. And she can fly. Okay, let's think. What do we know about the Nynx? She's intelligent. She can fly. She can use weapons and dodge objects taken by corpses. She was wielding a shield, 2 spears, and she had a sword trapped around her waist. You think she can actually use all those? You mean, do we think she has more arms? I wouldn't be surprised. We don't know, but most likely she'll know how to carry them around with her. Without her flying being affected. Also she's senseless and knows how we fight. Although, is she smart enough to understand how our semblances work? Who knows? Alright, let's put everything we have on the table. We have our weapons. We have a variety of dust. I don't carry dust. Evelyn, what's your new semblance already? I can send the target motor control haywire by staring at them, basically. Say what? Oh, whenever everyone looks at loses proper control of their body movements. That's going to be useful. Indeed. If we can use that as well for flying, we can drag her and get close enough to use my semblance. Penny, what about yours? It'd definitely be useful, but to use it, I'd have to activate Senza Philly. Which is not to say that I wouldn't use it, but don't fret, Miss Paulina. We'll have to keep that as a last resort. I hope everyone is in agreement. I really hope we don't have to use that. But so far, we're only discussing a plan for fighting the Nicks. We need to think about how we're going to take care of the critters. We're just going to smash their heads and drag. There's not much to think about there. Is there no other option then? I mean, as long as we can manage to keep the battle under 3 minutes. Penny. As I said, don't fret. Here's how the plan's going to go. You throw and engage the Nicks. I'll take care of the crits. That's one way of doing it. Alone? There's no way of knowing what the Nicks' full abilities are, so it makes sense for a group to engage it. But Professor, you... Okay, first of all, just like we don't know the Nicks' abilities, we don't know how many Karez there are. Second, you can't possibly draw the attention of all of them. Do we really think that? If I use my semblance's ultimate ability, that's exactly what will happen. Your ultimate ability. Well, I call it ultimate ability, but it's more like a trick. What exactly does your semblance do, Professor? My semblance allows me to produce any substance I know the composition of using the nutrients in my body. Remember when I set the forest burrito on fire? That was an accelerant that I then had Amber spark with her magic. So that's why you made Amber go looking for it. Yeah, I had to suspect it was something like that. This because of Janara's surgery. Considering she didn't die from blood loss, the blood must have come from somewhere. I thought we found blood, but alright. Still, Professor Peach, what is this ultimate ability you speak of? An explosion? Given it's a compound, it can be lots of things. Why is the window open? It's mosquito season, you know. I thought I could see you, Yang and Wise, come back sooner. But not only I didn't see them, I didn't even see you. How? I have a habit of blending in the shadows because of my past. You know, a simple ninja would have sufficed. I'm not a ninja. And neither are you easily pleased, Blake. We did it! We stopped the White Fang and Torchwick. We won. Well, you won phase 1. Maybe. Only because they let you in. We did win, yes. But not without people getting hurt. And that's exactly what the last of the White Fang... Blake! Yes? As leader of Team RWBY, I urge you to get filled with some sense of pride and accomplishment already. What the hell does that even mean? It means you need to start cherishing what victories you can, so that you can start slowing down already. Or you'll drive yourself eternally grave. I'm already worried about what, about Yang and Weiss. I don't need to worry about you two, or I'll start crying. Okay. I'll start being more mindful of the little things. Phew, thank goodness. Wait a minute. Are you calling me little? No, I swear. And anyway, you shouldn't worry about Yang and Weiss either. They're fine. Alright, what did the doctor say? They're keeping them one more day, just to be safe, but they're going to make a full recovery. They should avoid any heavy physical activity for a few days, though. Oh, how many? Hope they don't miss the Vital Festival. Not really. That's in 10 days, isn't it? Oh. Interesting tidbit of knowledge. So wait, hold on. It's a Tuesday right now. So that means the Vital Festival will be, what, on Friday? Like, yeah, it'll be over the weekend. Of course it's over the weekend. It is always going to be over the weekend. God damn, school's making us work in the weekend. Alright, so Team RWBY will be able to kick some ass. You think we've accumulated enough points with our mission to qualify for the festival? Of course. We killed Grim, uncovered a terrorist plot, and discovered where all the dust that had been stolen over the last month ended up to. A lot of it exploded with this train. Well, we weren't driving the train. Someone was looking at it. Da, 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 da. Into the ruins we go. Getting a lot of shots to the ruins. Hello! There's a thing. I've got 2 spears in her hand. I only noticed one a minute ago. Right, oh, maybe that was slightly off screen there, actually. Oh, this would be like a horror show, wouldn't it? Hecking with an old ruins with creepy, like, things like that just appearing out of every corner. Like, yeah, that would... that wouldn't be fun. So, I really hope your plan works, Jack. It all depends on where Professor Peach can actually do what she says, Carrots. Otherwise, we can rely on you, Penny. I swear, I won't let anything happen to any of you. Again with the threatening, May. She wants to remove our weapons, doesn't she? Smart bastard. They're closing in. Professor, how long until that serum takes effect? Considering how I feel, my head, I'd say... Close your eyes, students. Say, what the... You should create like a flashback. Afraid? Yes. When I get my body with this serum, I discovered it started secreting a particular phenomenon that causes flight or fight instincts in Grimm. So I haven't been able to, I haven't found a type of Grimm that has failed to have an effect on. So considering the Nyx's intelligence, it's very probable that she will make her minions converge on me. Okay, I see. Professor, they may still be too many, you know? Obviously. But it's the best shot we have, isn't it? One day, you may have to make a similar decision yourselves between taking risks or leaving someone behind. But not today. Today we have a shot at getting everything we want. So let me do my thing. Okay, so no, the light's just for effect. It's not actually an effect thing. Wait. Why? They still have to close our eyes. Still have a pheromone. Whatever. And trust your teacher. She did a thing! Silver? Yes, the serum changes the pigmentation of my hair and irises as a side effect. Silver hair and silver eyes. When I met Summer Rose, didn't she say something about... Yeah, the Grimm don't like silver eyes, I suppose. That is a thing. They're coming. As I said, no. Now stick to the plan, save Miss Sedong. And give the Nyx hell. Now we want to kill it. As JPD. Team J's. Forward. Okay. If Professor Peach can do what she said, that'll give us a small opening. Evelyn, I want you to use your semblance on the Nyx as soon as it converges on Professor Peach. Keep your distance and keep her off her game at all times. Considering Evelyn is the speediest member of the team, though, wouldn't it make more sense for her to rush in and remove May from harm's way? It would. I would say that, but I'm not confident the opening for Professor Peach will be enough to do that safely. Spooked or not, this is still like a Gargantuan class Grimm. We're not taking, we're talking about here. Don't worry, partner. I can take care of that. What are you gonna do, Jin? You mean with your whip? That Could work, I guess. Oh! Like against the Walang Vintage Jade. Actually, I mean that I can take care of May. So, you think you can be fast enough, Jin? I generally thought he was just going to use his whip to, like, catch May and, like, drag her in. But, like, oh no, apparently he's good. You're going to assemble this thing, aren't you? What are you going to do, Jin? Not my own, but... Who's parry? RWBY! I share my arm with RWBY, remember? I literally did not even click there. I can use RWBY semblance. I suddenly feel like eating strawberries. Everyone, keep your distance. Penny with me. Don't hold back. Fight! Oh, it's just those two. Okay. Well, okay, Evelyn is using her semblance to throw her off her game, and Jin's just basically keeping May protected. Yeah, didn't even consider that. I was thinking like the semblances, and I'm like, yeah, he's got Piers, he's got Evelyn, he's got Jax. It didn't even cross my mind. Oh yeah, he's RWBYing him as his girlfriend, boyfriend thing, and like best pals and that. And yeah, okay, that makes sense. Didn't even think about that. That was silly. Anyway, Boyd and Railgun. How much is this going to do? A bunch. Ow. Boyd. Focus. And Boyd. Focus. Actually, no. Focus. Railgun. And release. That is 3 bites together. On a mount. Focus. Great slash. That did not do a lot. Oh wait, no, it hit Penny harder. And keep refreshing though. It's not healing. Evelyn, are you actually sure your semblance is working? My eyes are getting dry. Why? Because you're still carrying the provisional force potential of a truck. Because she still carries... Okay. Because she still carries the proverbial force potential of a truck. I've stopped a truck. I know what it feels like. Okay. If Penny's getting flustered, that is not a good sign. May? May, you're right. Jin? What? And Jack's not doing well. The Nix? What? It's fine. You're safe now. That's not... You came for me. Why? Can't just abandon people, can we? Like, you know. Why not? You guys are fools. Yeah. A Krez? Oh, damn it. Is Professor Peach? Mate, I have a rifle here. Can you fight? Yes. Don't worry about me. You've already done enough. How's Peach doing? Oh, I'm fighting this. Let me start paying you back. Oh, we're just fighting a little one, though. Like, this is nothing. Take aim. Speed Demon. Use it. It's the mount. Aim. Health. Oh, hero. I forgot we get hero mode. Focus. Focus. Aim. This isn't doing damage, is it? Hero! I'm pretty sure it gives me a power boost and defense boost. Attack! They should have a bunch, right? Because I took a bunch at aiming. Yeah, that did a bunch. Then, attack! Okay, I don't think that did very much more. Chamber's overheating. I wouldn't worry about it. Pulse! Heal everyone! But me. Oops. Oh, she's still overheating. Speed Demon. We're in hero mode, right? So we're gonna, like, do way more. Oh, yeah, we're doing way more. Green Mist. Didn't know this thing was a wrestling fan. Stop overheating, damn it. Because I did 3 aims, did 3 overheats. There we go. Right, yeah, okay. Our health's back. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, take aim. There we go. Speed Demon. Then we attack. How much does this do? 4,000. Not bad. Speed demon. Yeah, I'll do. And that take care of that. Still. No. If Professor Peach wouldn't just be one stray Chris, which means maybe we need to support Jack and Penny. The Nyx is regaining its bearings. Of course. Darn it. If I could just get closer in. She'll do anything she can to hold her distance. She's wielding spears, damn it. Why did she stop when she literally had, when she is literally, wait, what? Why did she stop when she's literally backed against the wall? She hit the pillar? But this arc, this is actually starting to burn. I should switch eyes and, Evelyn, above you. Above? Evelyn? Penny, don't. It thought ahead and planned. Oh, God. Are you alright? My aura cover held up. She grazed me. Evelyn. I'm fine. But I lost eye contact with her. The gig is up. She knows. Damn it. This is our best shot. But now focusing with her semblance would leave Evelyn vulnerable. What do we do? She's definitely going to summon her minions back to her now. May is up. We should leave. Professor Peach. She'll never be, let her leave. We can't. It can't be helped then. Everyone, I'm going to need you to... I need 10 shots. What's May got planned? May? That bastard killed the most important person in my life. Do you have any idea how many times I've thought of killing her? How much I planned? 10 shots is all I need. Just keep her occupied. Trust me. So, for like 10 turns, or... Don't miss. She's a sniper. She'll be fine. Probably. Till they realize that what it's doing. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. Has never stopped us before. Still, we have to trust May. If she said she can do it, she will. Now, everyone. All together! Huzzah! Ow, it hits more. Ow, it hits harder. It gets 3 attacks. Oh! Time to... Jack's already fully healed. Bide! Focus. Focus. That was me. But it didn't look like it did much damage. What's she doing? I'm guessing something to do with the semblance. Shield and spears! Did damage? Scramble! And bide. And hero. And railgun. Does blades and stuff. Does a bunch of damage. I was gonna say I can refresh everyone else, but never mind. Okay, time to heal everyone. Time to heal up. Where's Penny? There she is. Semblance. Pulse. There we go. Now everyone's healed up. Now we can mess about with her a bit more. We can speed demon. Am I doing kill damage? Yeah, okay, I'm doing hero damage. Good. And railgun. Hits us a bunch. Scrambler. Void again. Pulse. Railgun. Jin's basically just has to be on healing duty. That's the easiest way to do it with him. Also, nope, wrong thing. Hit her! I did damage. And release. I started a bunch up there, right? Like, that should do a bunch. Yeah, that's a bunch. There we go. Not enough, though. Pulse. Railgun. We hit a bunch. Jin gets a lot of turns. Like, if I really built Jin's speed up this much for it to be worth this many turns, like... Shield and blades. Eye focus. Scrambler. I don't really know what Scramble's doing. I assume it's weakening them, but like, I don't know. Railgun. Yeah, Jin gets so many turns. Fucking hell. Range. Slow it down. Oh yeah, if Jack's also slowing it down, that'd be handy too. That's the arm there. We get hit. We pulse. We scramble some more. Slow it down more. Pulse. Railgun. Ah, that was 10, I believe. Maybe it's doing shots in amongst that as well. Still, this barely did nothing. What exactly is it? Incoming. Get behind. What? Why is she? She looks in pain. Don't get too close. She may lash out as it takes effect. Takes effect? You mean you use poison? Venom. Includes necrosis of any organism enters if introduced in big enough quantities. Considering her mass, 10 bullets was enough. How in the hell did you incorporate her with bullets? The venom is mixed in with the metal, and the bullets are fragile. The Nyx is human-based, so it means that while it can regenerate minor wounds, it doesn't have any armor preventing delivery of it. And it has a blood flow. Do Grim have blood flows? I don't know. Grim are weird. It's like, they have something in them. May not be technically blood, but they'll get something inside them, I suppose. You did it, then. We just need to wait. She sounds like she's in a lot of pain, though. Can't we just, give her the coup de grace? That's awesome. That venom could have been useful in Burrito, though. Maybe. But I only have so much left of Jun's blood. Even in death, Jun is still giving her all for the people. And as terrible as it may sound, Penny, I'm going to enjoy every second of her agony. You know, Professor Peach is in a bit of trouble running around these ruins. Like, maybe take care of this quickly and help her out. Like, all right, no, we'll just gloat over the body then. This is for Jun, you bitch. Go, pop, go, pop, go. What now? The weapons on her are this feeling. Is this magic? I was wondering what that ringing noise was. I thought my house was on fire. I thought the fire alarm was slightly going off or something. She's doing a thing. What the hell are you doing? How do you have magic? Does her trump cards? Maybe. Damn it, my eyes. I can only see spots. No worries. Everyone, my recovery is... What? The Nyx? Where is she? What? What do you mean, where is she? She's gone. She's no longer in my line of sight, and... There's ghosts as well! I mean, that shouldn't be too surprising. We met Amber. What? Who? Starting to see it. Who did the? Where did those come from? Are those uniforms? They're the soldiers from the Great War. Phil, Atlas, Mistral. No, Mistral, Vacuo. That's my assumption. They're what? Are you absolutely certain? Yes. Mistral, Vacuo, Phil, Atlas. They're one for each army. I can confirm. The uniforms are in my database. But they haven't been used since the end of the war. What is this ability? And where did she go? Where did she go indeed? She kind of just up and disappeared. If she's using magic, we don't know that. The venom, Jin's blood, was crippling her and... Hello, Peach! Jin was the best. She was kind, fun. She could hit 6 for 1,000 paces. I have no idea how that thing ever managed to kill her. Are we about to see her sister as well? Get ready to give chase. Chase? What do you mean chase? They're running! Get them. Or the Nyx is going to regenerate. What? The Venom was your cousin's semblance. I can't think of any way the Nyx could have survived, except if any of those things survive, the Nyx can regenerate from them. Shit. Makes sense. Come on. We're almost out of aura. Not on my watch. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm confused. Curses. It's going outside. After it. Oh, they're getting tired. That thing never gets tired. Now I can see why it's a last resort. It's using the rocks as cover. Evelyn, Penny, hurry. If it gets to the desert, it's too mobile. I'm not as agile. Penny, just glass the hole. It takes time to charge. No! There's a much more dramatic no there, but you know. Some students seem to be very eager to end your existence, my friend. Whatever you are, who am I to deny their desire? Where was Peach? What was she up to? It's over. As you said, trust your teacher. Well, Mayor, you alright? I'm sorry. You got kidnapped and gone through an emotional roller coaster. On top of fighting, you must be exhausted. Yes, and yet, I can't stop smiling. Is that weird? I mean, guess we're just gonna assume it's dead then. I don't know, I'm confused about that last bit, to be honest. Oh, I'm very confused by the last bit, the last series of events, but here we are. It's dead though, apparently, so cool. So, is it called permanent, Professor? No, but considering how much the serum I had to inject within myself, it's going to take a few weeks for me to get back to normal. We got a silver-haired professor for a while. Cool. Also, if I try to use it again before I'm recovered, there's a high chance I'll go into shock with a high possibility of cardiac arrest. So, no suicide mission for a while stints. That's not exactly a laughing matter. Should we talk about how I was about to be overwhelmed by the Carez, only for them to suddenly scatter? I guess that was when you destroyed the Nyx's physical form. Well, or it kind of destroyed itself and like split into like ghost things. I don't know. Oh, I think the levity is perfectly warranted, considering our monumental achievement. We defeated such a powerful Grim. And speaking of power, Jin, are you sure? Yes, there's no mistake this feeling. The Nyx was using magic. Channeling it through the weapon she held to, I guess, conjure up copies of their past owners. Magic. I still find it hard to believe. If you go with the theory of Professor Polendina, the game are creatures born of magic. That logically makes sense, given what they are. There's no reason not to believe that a sufficient powerful one would be able to wield it. It would also explain why they have no bodies behind, and why some have such weird abilities. With magic involved, anything's possible. I shudder to think what the Nyx could have become had it grown older. I mean, it was pretty old already. Like, I think its growth was pretty already high up in the other end. Anyway, however, similar species of Grim never, hopefully similar species of Grim never surface again. Indeed. Well, we're far enough from the battleground to that radioing in is a possibility. So, would Scimeca transport land closer to where we are? Capital idea, Professor. I think I'm just gonna lay here for a while. Or lay here and wait. Blah. And hard, dry, dusty ground, so comfy. We have pretty much spent 24 hours awake in fighting. You know what, Carrots? I think you have the right idea. But, like, the Carez are still out there. Like, they scattered, but they could still be around. Should we really be relaxing now? Let's just not worry about it. We'll deal with it, perhaps. You should get, you should rest some. I agree. And why are you excluding yourself? I wanted to take a scan. I mean, I'll look around the ruins to locate the bodies and other objects. If you're doing that, could I join you? I mean, if Jin doesn't mind. We've learned another one. Looking for something in particular. Jin always carried around an old armband. I figured, considering that the Nynx and the Krez were hoarding anything people may come looking for in Vodrum, it's worth a shot. A little armband! Ah! There's another one! It's still alive! Dun, dun, dun! That'd be pretty appropriate right about now. So that thing's still alive then. Yeah, I can understand that'd be a tricky thing to beat, all of the fact that it's already strong, but it has a very interesting escape mechanism built into it. Which, yeah, like... magic's always a weird one. Grim are, well, they're made of gods, magic, liquid stuff. Like, they're clearly magical-based creatures. Some of them can do things that make no logical sense, like the empathy, able to do what they do, or things like the fire-breathing lion things and stuff like that. Or even the hell that I think the Leviathan was that was able to shoot lasers. Did that shoot lasers? Did that shoot a Godzilla breath? Or did it just melee things? I forget. Either way, Grim are shown to have some pretty weird abilities. So, like, them having some level of magical ability, sure. This is a weird one, though. That's a pretty weird one, but... I mean, I guess you're going for a different... You're going for a more humanoid one that is obviously like a different thing altogether, so... I guess it having a more exotic ability could also go with that. Hey, oh, sweetheart. It reminds me of when you were little, playing knight with your grandfather's weapon. Ugh. So this is what I get for worrying. Oh yeah, John's mom's like in Vale. I could see why I'd be worried. Oh, don't be like that, honey. I'm actually really proud of you. Instead of coming to look for me, you went where you were needed and helped resolve the situation before it could degenerate into something worse. You showed judgment and restraint. I think you're the only mother in the world to compliment her son for not caring about their safety. I mean, John, let's be honest, there's nothing you could have done. Like, unless you knew exactly where she was at that exact moment and believed you could beat off everything Grim. You're as well just ending the Grim problem. First of all, I know you do. Second, you know I can take care of myself. And third, we're arcs. Apparently she can fight as well then. Your dad and grandfather would be very proud of you too. I'm just sad I couldn't see you fight. So be sure to give me a good show in the Vital Festival, alright? Gee, way to put pressure on me, Mom. Well, we're sure to pass at least the team phase. That much I can assure you. And, oh, and speaking of the festival, look what's here. Oh? Whoa, it's even bigger than I thought it'd be. Well, what did you say to make a floating arena? Oh, you got to think of everything else that needs to go with it. You'd better not get kicked out before the finals, John. Relatives get special VIP seats. That's not exactly the reason why I dreamed of standing in the Amity Arena, but okay, Mom. I assume this is Amity, like... it's not like a far-away shot where we can see the whole thing. I assume that's on Amity, though. Alright. Amity's here! Huzzah! The festival is in, like, 9 days. I have training to do, apparently. It's good to be back. For all the craziness and hardships that have come to associate Beacon with, it's also the place where most of the unwinding takes place. And we're going to need some serious unwinding after what happened in Vodrum. Professor Peach asked the pilot for the long trip, so we could get some shot on the way back. But, well, never thought I'd miss being here so much. Oh, I know exactly how you feel, Mr. Cabagus. I had the exact same reaction the first time I went on a difficult mission. Speaking of, what about our report? Sadly, since the constitutes an examination more than a bona fide mission, despite what happened on it, the incumbency falls to me. So I'm now on my way to Glinda's office to dictate a brief summary and then pass it on our desks, like old times. Rest up, relax, and keep an eye on the exam result rankings, where we've done it. So I wonder who gets more points, like Team RWBY for their actions, or our team for what we did. Because, like, okay, yeah, Team RWBY did find the White Fang out in Mountain Glen on a reconnaissance mission thing for something. And, you know, they did. But they didn't stop the train. Like, the train still hit. Like, but they did help with stopping the Grim afterwards. Whereas we stopped an ancient evil Grim that was killing lots of people. But then our mission was just to collect, like, little items. But it was known as a dangerous area. I wonder who gets more points for that. Because, like, I imagine Team RWBY don't get as many points because, you know, they didn't stop the train. Who knows? We'll find out what the game decides. Congratulations on your non-expulsion. How are you planning to celebrating? This, our line girl, that's our line girl. You won. I guess I did. With some help. But honestly, all in happiness, I also feel a bit lost. I guess you're thinking of not continuing your career as a hunter. Well, that's one less team to worry about in the Fatal Festival then. Yes. I'll talk with our team about it after that, but to be honest, I don't know what else I'd do with myself. Is there someone who could, I don't know, advise you, a mentor? Well, there is Miss Ozma. You what? I guess I could talk to her once I go back. Is she a teacher? Actually, Miss Ozma is the headmistress of Shade. Huh. Wonder her family line's like a counterpart of Osmond. I think Amber mentioned her in a passing, if not by name. Also, she directly oversees Shade's orphans. I should have... It's a long line of family thing, bro? Who knows? I would have to tell her about my decision anyway, so yeah. I'll probably speak to her before I inform my team. Speaking of which, that's... there's a problem with your timing. Yeah, you kind of get brought here to fight in the Fatal Festival, and now you're just like, I don't fancy doing this hunter anymore. I'm gonna quit. You're here to represent your place, like... A problem? What problem? Well, you did tell your team you went on a mission with us because you wanted to spend Eminence Day with your boyfriend, didn't you? Oh, that's the problem we're talking about. Okay. Today is Armistice Day. Wait, what? Oh, quite. I guess I could tell them we broke up. Oh, it's alright. Every other girl gets a date with me. We might as well, mate. How long has this relationship been going on exactly? Or you could spend the day in town with Jin. Are you seriously advertising me for this? What the hell, girls? What? I don't want to be... Oh, it's no baller at all. He goes out with tons of girls. Girls, could I maybe get a partner? Can I talk to you 1 second? Okay, what exactly is going on here? So, remember how my father was killed by Marcus Black? Hard to forget. Why do you ask? Remember how he was found dead? How do you think I reacted when I found that out? Well, it honestly depends on how focused you were on it. Bingo. I still had my mother to think of, but all the choices I made in the first years of my life were to avenge my father. When Marcus was found dead, I wasn't in a good place. I just, I had been removed from my mother for so long that I had nothing left to work with, left but the work I did for Osmond. So I focused on that only because that's how I live my life so far. Single-mindedly. I see. You're worried that May won't get out of that habit. It's not easy to get out of it on your own, so I don't want her to go from thinking about her revenge to thinking about what else she can dedicate her life to. Make her take a break, partner. You ain't going on a date with her, then? I suppose I'm the right person for the job. I do have quite a bit of experience in this area. Anyway, got it. If I may ask, though, how did you get out of it? If you tell her this is going to deny... This is my dying... If you tell her this, I'm going to deny it with my dying breath. Carrots. You mean Evelyn? I can imagine Evelyn knocking out of your funk. Yeah. She made me so pissed off with her during the whole cooking mishap that, well, it knocked me out of my sock and into the real world. I'm not saying that she saved me or anything, just sometimes you need someone to give you a push. I understand. You can count on me. Good. And partner, about Vodrum. I'm sick of saying this name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I hate this word. I hate it because I'm so unsure if I'm saying it correctly and it bothers me. What about it? Did I do something rash? I seem to have acted in the best I could considering the circumstances. Ugh. I hope I didn't screw up again somehow. Good job. Yay! We're all friends again. What? I thought you'd be happy to see me back, in front of the cameras. I'm still the most recognized face in the network, am I not? What is this? Also, I'm the only reason why you have some raw footage of what happened with the breach. You owe me. That's my name for it. And of course, I can co-host. And I'll do you one better. I'm going to be covering the Vital Festival in exchange. But I'm the one who's going to read the teleprompt, alright? If I can't announce to the world Osmond's ousting as Vale's chief of staff, my life has no meaning. Wait, what? Although, is replacing me even temporarily with General Ironwood a good idea? Oh, okay, it's a temporary exchangeover thing because Ironwood's taking control. That'll put confidence in the whole country. Hey, Chapter 13, the Vital Festival. I'm looking forward to this. Like, the May thing, that was nice. That was a thing. You stay right there. That was a thing. Yeah, that was pretty cool. What? It's not nearly as exciting a prospect as obviously the Vital Festival, the thing that this story's been building to, the conclusion. We're getting there. So we've got... What the hell? No! You're denying me days! Game! What are you doing? I thought I dazed the train! Oh, that caught me by surprise. I love it. Oh, brilliant. I thought, oh, we're going to daze the train. I wonder what we're going to be doing in between. I wonder if we're getting to any of the date things. There's our weekend coming up. But if we're done the 5th date, why would we do more dates? No problem! We're skipping right to the bit where we're waiting for. Chapter 13, the Vital Festival. Next time, because I want a break from talking. I've been talking for an hour odd. See you all next time when we're going to start the Vital Festival. Thank you all very much for watching. Interesting part. Did you enjoy it? Interesting different enemy stuff, magic stuff. Thingy thing, stuff with May, new girl to date with, and a new girl that adds to Jin's harm. Nice stuff, but the main event is coming up. Can't wait to see what happens to this. But yes, I shall see you next time where we begin the Vital Festival. Goodbye, everybody. Da, 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 da. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members, Austin Quinsonberry, Marshall F, Javis Baker, Platius, Afrokage, and It's Ender Steve PE. And our ANBU members are Robert Scimeca, Rapid Shadow Wolf, Eragon, and GoldDragon. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Butter.